G'day legends, Atron here, doing another Guild Wars video today. Haven't done one in a little while, been focusing more on the deflect and a couple of different videos going on, but we're back to the Guild Wars today. We're going to be trying to use Mino with Cirrina again, but looking for that one-shot pop of the base. So that is the goal today, using Cirrina and Mike to facilitate that near 100% or 100% depending on how much damage we get on the pre-destruction phase. So I think all my targets are here today, 4 targets there, and then turn my computer sounds off, and then the one over here in Bulgaria. So we'll start at the top, we'll do that, and we'll just go in from there. So we've got full troops, we've got a Spirited for cleanup of the troops at the start. We've got Rockno to take on. I've changed Rockno. I was using Sasquatch. A lot of these bases I'm not going to have to wall bust so much. Like I can just probably get Mino to walk to that, for example, or put one on one side to distract. So that's what we're doing today. There's a lot of different places. I'm not sure exactly where I want to focus everyone. So we've got Gunslinger, we've got Athene in there on the side, she's in power, so we've got to look out. She's not affecting the Skelly, so I'm pretty sure that Skelly looks like it's 4 Vite and is obviously the last hero on the base because it's not getting affected. So we've got to watch out for Anubis and we've got to watch out for Waller there. So once they pretty much proc, because they get boosted both by Athene, I think we should be okay. So what I am planning to do is use Rockno as a distraction. So he's on 5 Vite, so I want him to go down over there. We want a Spirited to go over there. Troops. So there won't be that many troops to deal with, so that's fine. So looks like there's enough wall broken there. So in this thing, I don't know how this is going to be interesting because I got to put down Mino first, so that's going to be distracting of the troops. So this is going to be, we'll see how we go here because we want Mino, Cirrina, Mike, and then we'll see what happens. He's been distracted too much, so it didn't end up working. The troops were pounding on him. So maybe we can do it all fairly quickly in this next run, but that does... let's just try and break a wall here. So we've got him coming in. We've got a few walls going in. Okay, so that's what we've got there. And will the Spirit... Spirit. So we only need to pop her once because there wasn't 100 troops. So that's the lucky thing, I guess, there. So this is where it's going to get pretty reckless. So where is Gunslinger? Pop. 1, 2. 100%. That's what we're after. So I had to count the what did I have to count? When the Gunslinger procced. So as soon as that copter went over, they were all going to the other troops on the other side of the map. And so I had 4 seconds pretty much to drop that Mino, drop that Cirrina, and then drop that Mike for that extra power, which was going to allow me to 100% the base straight away with that Mino proc. So that was kind of cool. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, so let's move on to this second one. We'll try and race through these as quick as possible. This one's going to be fairly simple. A lot of the bases are like this today, so I just wanted to give the example of how Mino is going to be able to 100% a base using Cirrina and Mike. So I think we're just going to go straight in. They've got Gunslingers, but that's fine. We should be able to pretty much do this all at one time, making sure the Dove is there, the Gunslingers are over there, so we'll distract them over that way. Cirrina and Mike. And then he goes in, he's quick, he's moving, but he got destroyed. So that's right. We'll have to put him just a little bit closer to that factory, and then we'll go off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. I know what the issue is. That's fine. This was my bad earlier. Location. This is what's causing the disruption there. So, she doesn't really need to be doing anything besides having revive, I guess. I'm not sure what I was using on her before, but the Vite is causing the Cirrina to proc on the Dove, and the Dove is subsequently destroying Mino. So, troops to the side, Mino, Cirrina, Mike, making it fast, 100%, but he did get deflected off of something. He would have died through Flame Guard. I'm guessing that Waller. The damage was just too much. So 8 troops. We're going to keep rolling on this video then. We'll just go straight to the next one once we revive Mino. And then happy days from there. Where are we? Yes. Alright. So 304. What have we got here? We don't need to wall bust. We can walk straight into the back of this, so that's okay. What we do need to do is bust Waller and a Spiritor up the top there. We have no Gunslinger, which is terrible. So, Mino, Cirrina, Mike. Get everyone in there. Oh no, we are potentially going to lose this. That was a bad drop. A very bad drop. But that's that one. Move on to the next one now. So I think we got lucky on the last one there, of course, but we we placed Anubis further away from the base, and he was able to walk in and naturally finish it. So this one looks fairly simple though. There's not even that many troops, so I reckon Sasquatch could almost deal with getting rid of those troops entirely. But we've got a thing out here which is a bullseye, which I do not want Sasquatch destroying, because that's the building I'm going to use for another one pop shot example. But a Spiritor goes in, we'll just wait for them to die. Hopefully that building is not destroyed, and Sasquatch and a Spiritor can do as much damage as needed. The reason we want them to die is because you've got Mino and you've got Cirrina, and Cirrina targets the first hero dropped. From what has been established or what has been seen, it's the first hero dropped that is being affected. So if Mino's dropped and everyone else is dead, he's essentially the first hero dropped that Cirrina will be applying the buff to. So that's pretty much it. It should be, that's fairly straightforward. So we've got lots of troops. They're up there. Mino, Cirrina, Mike, 100%. Happy days. And then we've only lost a couple of troops in that last little bit. Well, that was really quick for Cirrina to get there. She's already in the middle of the base. But yeah, Mike, no flame guard there. So that was it for the damage. Mino didn't die on the deflect, which is great. So 100%, Cirrina and Mike are enough damage to one pop shot the base. All right. So last one to go. So just moving on to Bulgaria, 294. And this one's going to be fairly simple, making sure there's no totems will be the first thing. Yep, there's a PD totem. Where's the other one? Obviously in there. And that's an Ares totem. That's the one we don't want to proc. So, interesting to note that PD does affect all troops, unlike the other Anubis and Espirito, where it's only 100 targets. Okay, we don't even need to worry about going in the base. Anyway, we just will deal with Sass and Espirita. Getting rid of those troops. And we're done. Yep, that's all good. So they're going to die or do as much damage as possible. Hopefully Spirit didn't hit those buildings at the top, which didn't look like she did. Now also, I did start with Rockno. I just thought I'd note that. Oh, we're in the danger zone now. That's all right. Did start with Rockno, but he doesn't, I forgot that he doesn't damage straight away with 5 Fight. He only, what's the word I'm looking for? He only starts to self-heal, so he doesn't actually do damage, where Sasquatch actually starts damaging, like starts his proc, but his proc starts damaging at the same time. So a little bit of different. Rockno can work if there's a building close to the edge that he can tack onto. I really need my Sasquatch to die. Yeah, goodo. So, also, one thing I noted now that I'm in the 56 mark, I'm in the danger zone, we've got to withdraw the troops, make sure there's no empower on anyone, which is fine, but my Cirrina, I think, has Draco Pet on, so if she gets close to a building, then that's going to cause her to potentially destroy that building, which we definitely don't want. So we're going to put troops over here, waiting for Gunslinger to proc for the first time. I'm not even sure. Wait to see that bullet going out. Yep, Cirrina and Mike, and 100%. So happy days. Just little things to be cautious of if you want to, you know, things you got to really take note of when you do that. Accidentally go over 50%, and you know you really got to cram in the thoughts for the last little bit. So that is it for this Guild Wars, guys. Just showcasing that the power level is definitely there for Cirrina and Mike to buff your Minnow in enough power to get rid of a Town Hall. Now I'm assuming that all of those bases were at the HP of 100 and 280k, so that's what we're aiming for. But that was it for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Short video just showcasing that Cirrina Mike power. So thanks for staying with me. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.